Alright, welcome back everyone. Bane here with what will be part 4 of my Resident Evil 5 playthrough. We are doing the second half of Chapter 2-1. We're going to cover the port, the shantytown, and the train yard. Train yard's really short actually, it's all quick time events, which is a pain in the ass, but it's there. So, without further ado, we're going to get right into it. Well, okay, there's going to be a little bit of ado. I want to make a comment on in part 2 of this Let's Play series. I did a intro, which I was trying to do it kind of like a last time on Dragon Ball Z kind of thing. I don't know how well it went over. I haven't seen any comments yet of it. I think that video currently only has like one view, so I don't think I'm gonna do that again for now. Maybe once people start watching these and I get more feedback, more people might be interested in it, and maybe I'll revisit the idea in the future. But for now, I'm just gonna play through because I put a lot of effort into that, and it's just kind of like, oh well, maybe it was worth it, maybe it wasn't, but I'd rather hear some feedback before I go into it again. So, let's get started. Second half of Chapter 2-1. Bodies lying on the ground. A good way to deal with this right here. You see this lock on the door? Well, I like to shoot it from back here. By the way, I just picked up a treasure. You saw that while I was talking. You know, do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, no. Shoot this lock 3 times. I have terrible aim from this far back. It's easier with the sniper rifle, which you will get in a bit. And look, that makes people get up. And then a new enemy. This is called a Capipio. They have some really strange names in this game. These are really annoying monsters. Shotgun is a good weapon to use against them when they're close to you like they are now, and I'm still using a pistol. But beyond that, sniper rifle is probably the best weapon to use. Be careful though, because sometimes when they're in midair, they will like literally do whatever their equivalent of sidestepping is as you shoot them, so you'll miss. Hey, I got a trophy! Go me. So yeah, basically if you were just to run forward instead of waking them up like I did by shooting that lock, they will emerge into Capipio as you walk forward, and they'll all attack you and gang rape you. And then the one at the end, he just gets up and you have to kill him before he will actually transform. So, going from light to dark, still going through some sewer tunnels here. And we will come out at what they call the port. The port is a bigger area. Get ready for another siege-like area in this one. Now, a little tidbit is that when you walk forward, you will see some bad guys running around. Running out of view and stuff. If you are fast enough and can actually manage to hurt them or kill them even, darn, I wanted to kill that one, it will actually lessen the number of enemies you have to face later in this area. You'll see what I mean when I activate the event, I suppose you could say. But the more enemies you can kill before activating the events, the less enemies you will face later, which is always a plus. Unfortunately, your first playthrough, all you have is a handgun, a shotgun, and a machine gun. Odds are good you're not gonna have the best of luck in taking out a bunch of enemies from such a range. You'd want a sniper rifle to do that, but which we will be picking up soon, just not quite yet. So, just a little tidbit, in this water here, there's no enemies. You don't have to worry about enemies or crocodiles, that comes later. But there should be some gold kicking around the middle here. Somewhere. No, it's hard to find because... Oh, wait, there we go. Right by these poles here. And then if you move over by the boat here, you will also find... where is it? Ah, a topaz. A pear-shaped topaz. Which I think is worth 2,000 or 3,000 gold in the store. So... treasure's always good to pick up. It allows you to upgrade your weapons, which makes you more badass in this game. Now we're going to see a couple more bad guys disappear. I like to try to kill this one. He... Oh, and, oh, there's another one. Come on, hit him. Ugh, I can't hit people. Yeah, basically try to kill all the enemies you can before they run away. There's 4 enemies that you can kill, or you can kill the one at the gate, which I did kill, who ran down by the boats. There was the one I just killed here, out of the 2, and then there was that one at the very beginning. Now, I guess if you kill the one at the very beginning, it helps a lot, apparently. I'm not sure exactly what it happens to take out of the next area, but it apparently helps a lot. So if you can manage it, do it. A little tidbit here: if you remember back in the first level, if you used a grenade or you got the executioner to get close enough to these huts, they'd actually fall down and give you and leave items. You can do the same thing here. I highly suggest doing it here, in fact, although that was extremely useless. I threw the grenade too far. Damn. I didn't want to give it to her. Give me that back. Alright, we're gonna see if incendiary will work. Oh, of course it didn't. Shoot. Anyone got any grenades? Okay, well, anyways, there is, obviously these huts will give you stuff, and there is a treasure chest right there that will give you a treasure. Treasure chest equals treasure, usually. So, that's a plus. 6th BSAA emblem of the game. See this? This green booth, it says charge on it. That's the big noticeable part, charge and sell, and don't know why it says that, but it does. There's a BSAA emblem on the ceiling. Easy enough to shoot at before you start the event in this area. So, it's always a good time, unless you're doing a speed run, look around a bit, find breakable items, breakable stuff, get some ammo, especially, again, your first playthrough of the game. You should not be trying to do a speed run on your first playthrough of the game. You do not have the weapons or the ammo to make it a viable effort. So, take your time, explore, grab as much money and stuff as you can. There's actually another treasure up here on this roof somewhere. There we go, right there on the edge of this roof. A lot of people will want to, so on our map, this building is glowing yellow. A lot of people will want to shoot this lock and slam their way in. Good strategy with the enemies that will be coming at you right away is not to do that. Instead, go around to the back of the building. There's this window here, and jump in through there. Not only will this leave this door barricaded for you, but when the enemies come, they will have a hell of a hard time trying to get through that door, and will instead decide to go through this window, giving you a nice little area in which to just shoot them as they come in through the window. You don't have to worry about them trying to come in through the door, probably. On normal difficulty, they won't try to come in through the door. They'll opt for the window instead. On veteran difficulty, they might try for the door as well. But for the time being, all these enemies that are coming, see, this is the attack, this is triggering the event, they're all going to go for this window. So, just shoot them out of the window. But because the door is locked with that big lock, they won't try to come in through the front door. So you can just focus on this window and you don't have to worry about anything. And shoot them as they try to climb in. Not only does it knock them back, but it also gives you more time to deal with them. Yeah, did I forget to mention the big man Regini? Probably. I highly suggest switching to a bigger weapon than your handgun when dealing with him. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad because we just managed to put a whole bunch of rounds into him. So reload as you can. Eventually, they will stop coming. It's not never-ending like it was back in the village. Or the, the public assembly area. In Resident Evil 4, it was the village. Alright, we're gonna give her that ammo. Hopefully somebody somewhere has dropped a grenade, because I really want a grenade. Boom. Yeah, just try to run towards me. So, like I said, eventually they will stop coming. Oh, more machine gun ammo, of course. Hey, get back here. See, I hate it when they do that, because it's like, well, I have something for you. I want to give it to you. And you're too busy running away, and I can't give it to you. Stupid, evil, evil woman thing. No, stop moving away from me so I can give you your damned ammo, woman. Jesus. Give you that, too. I'm keeping the first aid spray. So yeah, I made a big boo-boo, and I missed out on that treasure. Just make sure you don't when you play this. So we're going to use the key. Open up the door. Go figure. Keys, doors. It makes sense. I'm going to go through this. Now, there would be an enemy on this boat. However, I killed him before the event started. So, ha ha ha. Joke's on him. We're going to go back up here. There's a couple more breakable barrels here. Again, this early in the game, you want to find and break everything to get as much ammo as possible. I cannot stress that enough. Find as much freaking ammo as possible. And if you're playing single player, try to give your AI partner a different weapon than what you're currently using. It does not work well when you are using the same freaking weapon. Now, a lot more enemies. Look at that. Ooh, boom, right in the head. That was actually a really good shot. I'm very impressed with that one. There's a guy throwing a grenade up there. Oh, cutscene. Kurt comes and helps us out with a rocket launcher from a helicopter, which is always a good thing. Another big man Magini. Sometimes he shows up, sometimes he doesn't. I'm not sure exactly how that works. New combat mechanic, by the way. You can go on use the wall for cover. Very useful. Not so much this early in the game, but really useful later in the game. Sorry, where was I? Oh, hey, look, machine gun ammo. Yeah, that big man Magini back there. Sometimes he shows up. The first few times I played the game, he didn't. So I'm not really sure why. Just pick up the damned ammo, woman. Maybe I took too long, maybe I took too short. I'm not... Again, I don't know why he showed up. He never showed up before until the last couple times I've played this game. Certainly something interesting to look into, maybe. I know that the player's guide I have does mention something about if you take too long or too short, then you either see him or not. I don't remember which one in particular, but either way, there's a chance you won't see him. Whoa! Oh, damn! I hate those things. There we go. Should be dead now. Good. Alright, now I think that's pretty much everything. As you get near the end here, you do see a whole bunch of bad guys come out of that room. No big deal. There are probably one or two bowmen, while the rest are just regular Magini who will come at you with their hatchets and whatever. So, rifle ammo. First time we've seen rifle ammo so far this game, which probably tells you what you're about to pick up if you actually go into this room. I highly advise going into this room because, lo and behold, your very first rifle of the game, which will be very useful in the next area here. And this video is getting just freaking long. I mean, look at that, 15 minutes. You know what? I think I might end this video here and make it a 3-parter for this level, because this is a long-ass level. And there's still the next part, which is not really exactly that easy. So, I think I will end the video here, once again, and we will continue on right away, but I will upload it as a separate video, so that you guys aren't listening to me blab on and on and on for too long, because I know my voice gets annoying. Trust me, I have to live with it. Alright, that being said, I'd like to thank you for joining me. Again, if you like the video, you know, say so, like it, subscribe, leave a comment. If you didn't like the video, leave a comment, tell me why, and don't just say you fucking suck and you shouldn't be doing these, because I'm probably going to do them anyways, whether you say I should or not. So, if I'm going to do them, I might as well do them the best way I can, so let me know what you like or what you don't like, yada yada yada. That being said, you everybody have yourselves a great day, and